But, you might have seen the big political news of the last 48 hours was the New York Times Siena College polling that came out this weekend about the presidential race. And the headline there was that President Biden's reelection effort looks like it's in trouble. Trump is ahead of Biden in a hypothetical general election matchup in 5 of 6 so-called battleground states. Interestingly, though, even in that poll, those results flip when people are asked about Trump potentially being convicted of any of the felonies he's currently charged with. In that same poll, all 6 of those 6 swing states would go for Biden if Trump is convicted on any count in any of his trials. So we'll see. But you see how central this is to Trump's effort to try to get back into the White House. It's a chicken and egg thing in terms of why he wants to get there, right? And what convictions have to be seen as by his followers. But you see why his effort is to try to not necessarily beat all of these charges and all of these civil suits. It's to say that the legal system doesn't matter. And the legal system isn't in power. And the legal system doesn't need to be obeyed. Here's one last point, though. One last poll number that I think isn't getting the attention that it should, particularly from the sort of pundit class. It's this number. 71%. 71% support. Americans have a favorable view of labor unions by a huge margin right now. 71% support. That's higher than at any time in my lifetime. That is higher than at any time since the 1960s. And unions have had this bunch of great successes within the past year. UPS workers who are part of the Teamsters, academic workers, tens of thousands of healthcare workers at Kaiser, airline pilots, the Writers Guild in Hollywood. All of these big organized labor successes in the past 12 months. And now, of course, the UAW, United Auto Workers. A 6-week strike against the big 3 U.S. automakers has brought agreements for what are being called record contracts, a 25% pay raise for auto workers over 4.5 years. Factory work at a Detroit automaker, 40 hours a week, $84,000 a year. Plus cost of living adjustments guaranteed as a protection against inflation. Now, these are all tentative agreements with the big 3 automakers. UAW locals still have to ratify the results. But the terms the union won in this strike are so favorable that when they were announced, Toyota, which isn't union, unexpectedly announced a surprise increase in its own wages for its own non-union employees, presumably to try to preempt them all wanting to join the union now, to get the same kind of deal that UAW was just able to get for its members at Ford and GM and Stellantis. The UAW strike was audacious, it was pushy, it was a huge success. UAW's President Shawn Fain said if the automakers have record profits, which they do, then we should have record contracts. And now they do. Just watch this. You can tell from the way they are messaging on this, from the very beginning of this strike, you can tell that part of the wind in their sails here is that they know the kind of support they have from the American public.
We have nothing to fear.